Good morning. Today is voting day, and I don't really understand why people don't vote. I always feel it's one of the only times really that I feel really connected to this country, and I feel connected to history, which you know I love. And there are people, men and women in this world that do not have a voice. They don't have anyone in government listening to what they're saying. And us as women, we didn't have a voice in the voting booths until 1920. That's less than 100 years ago. I was told that I was a second-class citizen and that I could not vote. And the fact that people had to fight for my right to be apathetic, I can't do that. I have to take that responsibility and vote. It's so simple. It's not hard to figure out where your thoughts lie. I mean, no candidate is perfect usually for what you want, but you know if you're going to fall on the Democrat or Republican side at least, or independent side. You know that because everybody kind of knows what those parties represent, and then it just takes a little more effort. I mean, you can do it in less than half an hour. You could do it over a few segments and look up about your candidates and know what you're voting for. We have the internet and everything now, so I don't know, there's really no excuse for it. And there's absentee ballots if you can't make it to the polls, and it's just, I know people are like, your vote doesn't matter and everything like that. And think of it when people run marathons and you see thousands of people running these marathons. Those individual runners alone won't make up the New York City Marathon. It's each individual runner running together that makes up those thousands of people. That's what voting is. And it's annoying too, because it's really frustrating as someone in my age bracket, because if we banded together, we could make a huge change, and we just don't. I know that democracy in this country is a very controversial subject, and I know that it's not set up in a way that is the best. It seems to be a failing experiment by our forefathers, but you got to take part or you're just going to get walked over, you know what I'm saying? So that's my little statement for the day. I'm done now. I voted. I did my interview. It went really good. I'm excited. I won't know until like this weekend if I actually got it, because I might have to go back for a second interview on Thursday, so we shall see. All right. So that really shady commissioned job, oh, yeah. We're not doing it because I answered all of her questions and then she accused me of not wanting to answer any of her questions. I just didn't answer them the way she wanted me to. Then she wanted us to rewrite all of our contracts to fit her specifications and couldn't understand why we wouldn't do that.
God, Killen, what's wrong with you?
I know, right? Like, everyone just rewrites everything for people. What the heck? It was so weird. I'm fine looking like the bad guy. It's totally cool. It's happened before. There are certain things I can't negotiate. That's one of them. You gotta sign the forms. If you don't like the forms, bring your own forms to the table and we can discuss it then. I don't even know your last name. Who are you? I don't know. So that's over and done with. They were a little insulting, we'll put it that way, with their final responses, but whatever, it's fine. Moving on with my life. My interview went good. I've had caffeine. Tina's here. It's a lovely day. Have you ever had these? They are really, really good, especially when they're super cold. I'm just chilling. Get it? I'm in the fridge. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.